The next section is all about work experience. This is one of the most important sections, or this is the most important section, and it's also the most, it's the heaviest intensive section in terms of time and thought. It's very important that you do spend a lot of your time here making sure that you have all of the information that you need. It's also very important that you really do use the guides that are provided, the CBAP handbook and the BABOK version 2.0 in order to answer and complete the section. There are a couple of things that are very, very important. Because you're going to be asked extensive information regarding your business analysis work experience, please review your submissions in this area very, very carefully. You can return to this page at any time during the application process to add or edit or delete any of the work experience, but once your application has been submitted, you cannot change anything on it. It's also important to note that depending upon the task you select for each project, deductions may occur during the assessment process. If you have any doubt that the task you select qualifies business analysis work experience as defined by the BABOK Guide version 2.0, we strongly recommend that you submit all of your business analysis work experience in hours in the last 10 years over and above the minimum 7,500 hours required. Okay, so Jan Cooper has put in 4 projects that she had worked on over the past 10 years. I will go through one of those projects so that you can get a sense of the information that you're going to be asked to provide. The first thing that you're going to provide is the start date of the project, the end date of the project, a description of the project or an objective, the role that you played within the project or roles if you had more than one role, the number of people reporting to you, and the name of the project. You'll also be asked to provide information about the project content or contact, the contact name, email address, phone, and your relationship with the contact. There is a section about the organization, so you'll have to provide the organization name, the industry of the organization, and the full address. Now here comes the part where you need to provide the total BA hours on the project. Jan Cooper, for this project, worked 2,000 hours. Okay, so as you're going through it, please remember to read everything carefully. We talked about the fact that you need a minimum of 7,500 BA hours, but a minimum of 900 of those hours have to be within 4 of the 6 knowledge areas. So it's very, very important to spend a lot of time making sure you have all of the information that you need. Okay, so what are you doing here? Well, you have all of the knowledge areas listed out, all 6 of the knowledge areas, and what you're asked to do is think about that 2,000 hours or how many hours that you've spent in BA work on the project, and for each of the different knowledge areas, indicate the percentage of total BA hours that you've spent. So here, in terms of business analysis, planning, and monitoring, Jan Cooper has put 10% of her time, so 10% of the 2,000 hours on this project was spent in business analysis, planning, and monitoring. You'll be asked to also indicate the activities that were involved in your time on the project. You're asked to do the same thing for elicitation, requirements management and communication, enterprise analysis, requirements analysis, and solution assessment and validation. At the end, the total percent of hours will have to amount to 100%. Once you have that and you've completed the section and you're comfortable with what you've provided, save or update your project and it will be included in your project name and your work experience. Okay, once you've finished all of the projects, you've entered everything that you need to enter here, Click on the Complete button and you'll return to this area that will show all of the information that you've already completed.